Oh no, Mark, if I'm going down, so right here.
Yeah.
It's a feng shui. We do things together.
Yeah. We drag all of us down.
Oh, we've always been down there.
Yeah, we're rocking it.
The world may rearrange, the colors they may change.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna stay right by your side.
As far as you go.
I'm gonna live to make you smile. The rivers they may run, and the changes they may come. Oh, when the light is out of reach, and the answers they may seem hard to find,
Oh, get back up here.
and the castles start to fall, and the only words you know are why.
Ever did that one? I really thought I guess I'm the first marriage in the family, aren't
Whenever you start to feel like one, and you forget just who you are, keep all of these words close to your heart. I'm gonna love.
One look at you.
For all who are able, if I can get you to please stand to welcome our beautiful bride, being accompanied by her mother, Karen, and her father, Steve.
I prayed for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone. Nothing God wants again. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true.
Oh my goodness, not a dry eye in the house. We haven't even gotten started. Mom, Dad, you did good. You did good. Welcome, everyone. Like I said before, my name is Ash Vidito, and I am so pleased to be Robyn Mark's licensed officiant today. It is my great joy and privilege to be the one chosen to marry Robyn and Mark on this very special day at the beautiful Century Barn before all of you. their closest family and friends. I have to interrupt my programming here to just say, when Robyn was coming down the aisle, Mark was just glued like a moth to a flame, as he should be, right? And I gave him a little tap on the shoulder like I do when I feel those tears welling, right? Just be like, it's okay. And he thought it was his best man and went, oh, sorry. And he apologizes to me, and I go, dude, no, I'm sorry to interrupt that, you know? I just wanted to support him in that moment because there's just not many things in life that are more beautiful than that, right? Maybe the birth of a child, those sorts of things. But man, when you see the woman or the man that you love walking down the aisle, oh, gets you in the feels, doesn't it? Whew. I'm going to try not to cry myself. Back to regular scheduled programming, folks. On behalf of Robyn and Mark, I would like to thank you all for being here to witness and share in this great celebration. We are here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words which will unite Robyn and Mark in marriage. This union is not entered into lightly, but is a simple and beautiful reflection of the love and commitment they share to one another. In the last 7 years since you both met and became a couple, I think you would both agree that you've learned a lot from one another. They're like, oh yeah, sometimes more than we want. You've learned that love is about sharing and forgiving. It is about loyalty through good and bad times. It is not perfection. It is being content with the present, holding hope for the future, and not worrying about what's past. It's the day in and day out chronicles of little compromises, big challenges, bigger victories, and working towards common goals together. But most of all, love is about being there for one another. It's about bringing out the best in each other and encouraging growth in one another, both individually and as a couple. So I ask Robyn and Mark that you promise me this today, tomorrow. Robyn's like, we'll see tomorrow. And for all the many happy and healthy years you'll spend together. From this day forward, continue to love and learn from one another. Can you do that for me? Yeah, you can. They're like, we have 7 years in the bag here. We're good. Robyn and Mark would like to thank each one of you again for being here today. You have shared their best and their worst days. You are an irreplaceable part of their yesterdays and their tomorrows. And a marriage needs a support of a community of family and friends who stand by the couple during hard and happy times. Robyn and Mark are certain that each of you will continue to uphold and nurture their union, strengthening the bond they celebrate today. Right? Right. I love it. At this time, I would like to share a beautiful reading with all of you that the bride and groom have hand-selected themselves, and it's titled, Loving You Brings Such Happiness, and it's written by Donna Fargo. Loving you means I'm happy. It means I'm with the person that I want to spend my life with. It means that there's no one else who matters more to me. This little hand rub. Photographers, you getting this? This is adorable. Oh my gosh. So cute. I met this couple, like I said, a year ago at their friend's wedding. And afterwards, Robyn comes up to me and she goes, we're getting married next year. Are you available? And I went, wow, I don't know. And here we are, fast forward almost a year later. And their love has just grown and gotten deeper. And all of you are here to celebrate it with them. Are we not so excited? Yeah, right? Loving you gives me the confidence to believe that nothing is impossible for us, and together we can get through any challenge we face. Loving you means I'm loved by the person I care most about. It means I'm satisfied and excited about the life I am blessed beyond anything I could imagine. Loving you means everything to me. When Robyn and Mark shared with me the reading that they wished to include in their ceremony, it shed a small glimpse into who they are as a couple. They are a couple who recognizes that above all else, love is the foundation of a successful relationship. It's so evident with this couple. Before Robyn and Mark share their intentions and vows with one another, I invite you in joining me to recount their beautiful story of how their love came to be. They're like, it's pretty beautiful. Yeah, right? It's life. Some of you here today may already know parts of their journey and perhaps even played a pivotal role in bringing them together. For those who are unfamiliar, allow me to entertain you for a moment as we take a delightful stroll down memory lane. I won't do all the finite details. Don't worry, Mom and Dad, I'll spare you, okay? Okay, we'll keep it PG here. We've all heard various sayings, such as, anything worth having is worth the wait, and that love is patient, right? Speaking of patient, in love, Robyn and Mark's journey exemplifies these sentiments perfectly. Their story began 7 years ago in 2016 at Abby and Brendan's engagement party. Can you give us a wave? Abby, Brendan? There they are. They're the ones responsible. Also in the back. Come on, guys. Right? Robyn and Mark parted ways and continued to live their own separate lives until August 7th, 2017, to be exact, right? Because we all know Robyn. Right? Actually, are you Robyn's uncle? He goes, apparently. He goes, looking at his watch before the ceremony, he goes, that's weird. Like, Robyn's always on time. And I said, it's because she had nothing to do with being late. I'm sure she was chomping at the bit, right? Yeah, right. Mom's like, yeah, she was. Oh, my gosh. So August 7th, 2017, to be exact. Yes, that's right. If you're quick at math, that's 10 months later that they got back together again. Robyn and Mark had their first date on the 7th and quickly realized this was the one. 9 months after that, they moved in together in May 2018. And Mom and Dad were probably like, ooh, this is moving fast. This is serious. Okay, all right. Robyn and Mark's love story continued to evolve. Several months after moving in together in November 2018, Robyn began her RCMP training in Regina. Though marked by physical distance, their bond remained strong as Mark supported Robyn's journey from a distance. Understanding the importance of this phase for her personal growth and their relationship, in June 2019, Robyn graduated from her training and shortly thereafter was posted to Fort McMurray. Robyn and Mark continued their relationship long distance, and Mark enrolled in fire school and later upgraded his paramedicine credentials during that time. No big deal, right? Oh my gosh. It wasn't until April 2022 when Mark was able to finally secure a position and move to Fort McMurray to be reunited with Robyn once again. Months later, as Mark contemplated proposing to Robyn, he originally envisioned a romantic setting by the river. Sounds nice, right? He goes, I tried. However, when he was given a generous gift basket from the jeweler in which he purchased Robyn's ring, it was filled with chocolates, thoughtful signs, and snacks. His plans quickly evolved. Instead of the river, he ditched that plan, and he decided to surprise Robyn in their apartment on September 21st, 2022. We're all following, right? Yeah. He asked her to close her eyes while he quietly brought the gift basket inside. And of course, it wasn't so quiet. Is that what you just said? Yeah, wasn't so quiet. Never mind. Scrap that. I was wrong. I love that. He didn't quietly bring the gift basket inside, and of course, the engagement ring. Mark was so thrilled with this ingenious plan, and rightfully so. It was brilliant. It was a great plan. He goes, it was a plan. But in his excitement and nerves, he forgot to hit the record button on his phone to capture his surprise proposal. Despite the initial hiccup, after Robyn joyfully said yes, of course, they decided to recreate the moment so that they could preserve the special memory for like forever, but like just action, right? Like take two. We're just doing it over again. Act surprised like it never happened. And that, my friends, concludes the tale of Robyn and Mark's journey, a love story that has led us to this very moment in time as they stand before us today, ready to embark on the next chapter of their lives together as husband and wife. Robyn and Mark are filled with excitement, and they have asked me to convey their heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you here with them today, and each of you for their support as well and presence throughout their journey as their life together so far. So, Robyn and Mark will now partake in a unity ceremony, and this is a physical representation of the union they are making today as they embark on the next chapter of their lives together. As husband and wife, she's like, do I get them now? Absolutely. Yep, it's all you. Bring out the shots. So Robyn and Mark, these shots, oh my gosh, don't go breaking it. Was she going to down it? Is that what was going to happen there? I almost took a sip, not going to lie. Robyn and Mark, these shots hold many similarities to marriage. They will make you feel warm on the inside. They might cause slight headaches later and will always be there for you no matter the time of day. May these shots begin a fulfilling marriage. Bottoms up. Like a champ. That's the RCMP training, right, Robyn? Yeah. Definitely. Right. You got to get through it somehow, right? Now he's like, let's do the vows. I'm ready. Woo! Robyn and Mark, you fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You've both chosen each other. Mark, you've chosen to be with someone who makes you think, who clearly makes you smile and makes every day brighter. Do you promise to keep Robyn as the favorite person in your life? To laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I do.
To all of that, amen. And Robyn, you've chosen to be with someone who makes you think, who clearly makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Do you promise to keep Mark as the favorite person in your life? To laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I do.
Yeah, she does. It's like this is the wedding of the Kardashians up here. Like, look at this camera crew. We're all over it. If there's a shot that's missed here, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Incredible. I love it. Robyn and Mark, it's easy to say meaningful words, but nothing is harder than living them day after day. What you promise today must be renewed and redecided every tomorrow. So without further ado, by the short straw draw, Mark, I ask you to share your vows with Robyn. And you have them memorized, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I won't leave behind that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Robyn, I vow to be your first call when you have a terrible and wonderful news, to hold your hand on your hardest days and greatest adventures. I vow to pick you up when the world knocks you down, and occasionally to simply sit beside you in the trenches. When you are sick, I will be your nurturer, and when you are well, I will protect your peace. For the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the roadblocks, and every turn that we do not expect, I will remain by your side. That's okay. Yeah, that's
He's
fine.
like, come get your money.
Yeah.
Oh, challenge.
Yeah.
Do you think she has something to say to you now?
Maybe.
She should?
She's just running away now?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. I'm the bad boy. All right, honey. Your turn.
Thank you. Mark, I vow to be your first call when you have terrible and wonderful news, to hold your hand on your hardest days and your greatest adventures. I vow to pick you up when the world knocks you down, and occasionally to simply sit beside you in the trenches. When you are sick, I will be your nurturer, and when you are well, I will protect your peace. For the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the roadblocks, and every turn that we do not expect, I will remain by your side.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh my gosh, during the rehearsal, I said to the parents, I said, especially Mom, I said, you just blink and they're here, right? And they're exchanging vows. And I don't mean to make you cry more, because I'm going to cry too, and I'm going to lose an eyelash. I'm going to look like a hot mess up here. And I can't. There's too many cameras. But it's true, And you've done so well. And this is all you could ever hope and dream, that your children would find somebody, right? Like this. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. You'll cry. They'll take you down with them. Oh, my gosh. Robyn and Mark will now exchange rings as a symbol of the love and commitment they're making here today. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of a long journey together, and they are the seal of the vows you've just taken to love each other without end. Luke, please come forward with Robyn's ring. Mark, you're going to take Robyn's ring there, and just before you slide it onto her left ring finger, hold it for a moment, and please repeat after me. This is when people get super serious. They're like, I don't want to screw this part up. And Luke, you did wonderful. He wouldn't let Mark touch the box afterwards. Once it was given to him, he's like, no, I've got this. One drum, and you did it so well. We're not over yet, but you're doing great. Okay, here we go.
Robyn,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love
And my commitment to our life together.
and a commitment to our life together.
Nailed it. Like a glove. It was meant to be, ladies and gentlemen. And Luke, please come forward with Mark's ring for Robyn. Robyn, you're going to take Mark's ring. And just before you slide it onto his left ring finger, hold it for a moment and repeat after me. Ooh, smooth. You're good.
Mark, I give you this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love
And my commitment to our life together.
and a commitment to our life together.
How's that feel? Woo! Have you worn one of those bad boys before? Forever. Why are you sweating? It's hot? It's not hot, is it? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. At this time, Robyn and Mark would like you to witness the signing of the marriage license in the wedding register. But Robyn and Mark, like I've said many times throughout this ceremony, hold deep gratitude for two pivotal figures in their lives, their mothers. Oh, I'm going to get choked up. These remarkable women have played instrumental roles in shaping Robyn and Mark into the individuals who they are today, offering unwavering love, support, and making countless sacrifices along the way. Robyn and Mark wish to honor their mothers by inviting them to stand as witnesses for their signing of the marriage license in the wedding register, symbolizing the profound significance these cherished women have had in shaping their lives, both individually and as a couple. So I ask Karen and Pam, will you please join us at the table for the signing?
Here, let me get the chair for you. You just be wherever you want to be. I'll move it forward. Just yank it. I'm guessing I stand here. Sure. I'll stand on the other side so don't stop on your dress. Hold them together. That's good.
You guys tell me how that works, okay? Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Little intermission here. Surprise!
Sweetheart.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 42, honey. It's all you. Your maiden name. That's right.
Where are you signing?
Okay, so you're signing right across, Mark, on 43.
Oh. I just stand on the other side because
Oh, you're lefty too. I forgot about
It's
this.
just the dress. Am I signing?
Yeah, 43.
Oh gosh. Okay, Karen, if you would please, right here. On
Yeah, Karen, you want to come on this side so you don't...
I'm left-handed, so.
Have fun?
You're lefty too.
Made it?
What's that?
Made it?
Mom. Other mom.
Other mom.
Right here. Yep.
45.
They got you, didn't they? They got you.
How dare they?
How dare they?
That's why we didn't practice. It had to be a surprise.
Oh, just I never told Luke.
Okay, so this bad boy doesn't blow away. If we could just put, Mark, can you put your hand on this for me, honey, while she signs this? This is the wedding register, so right there. And then you're right here, groom today, husband forever. Right?
Yeah.
Closer to you?
No, it's fine. My signature's not getting better. We realize how far away I am, so...
All right.
Again?
Yes. And then the last one is just for you ladies to sign, okay? It's the record of solemnization that will be next. That's like what you'll put in your house. You'll frame it, put it up on your wall. I'm married to Mark Page.
You spelled my name wrong.
Where? No, I didn't. Don't do that to me.
It's actually B-O, not O-B.
Okay, so this is just witnessing you, okay?
Jakebo. I used to always say Jakebo.
Yep.
I used to always spell my name Jakebo when I was a kid.
And last but not
'Cause you're
least,
special
our
like that?
closer
Yeah,
here.
I'm just an
Karen's
idiot.
gonna get in here. This is all you. Right there for me, please. This is the last one.
Alrighty.
Finish this deal, am I right?
Don't forget to kiss me.
I don't think I'll just run.
Okay, you want them to hold for a photo? Okay. That won't blow away.
The stepbrothers, or...
Photo, photo! Yeah, there we go. Look at how gorgeous they are. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Moms.
Oh god, we don't need clapping. We still have a
No,
kiss.
I didn't. You're right.
And another shot! No, just kidding.
Just bring the bottle. Oh, it'll go back. Well, no, I meant the bouquet. Am I good? What?
Same treatment Robyn does.
Yeah, you gotta fix my suit jacket. They're flooping you. They want to floop me too.
You could still get blue if you want.
No, there's not much to floop.
Dylan, you're too good. You're too
You
good.
took away all the flooping.
We're live again. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Before I officially present Robyn and Mark as husband and wife, I would like to let everyone know. Remember that contingent thing that I was talking about earlier? Yeah. I would like to let everyone know that on behalf of the bride and groom, that immediately following the ceremony, there will be a group photo just behind you, okay? So the faster we get in that group photo, the faster you get to that cocktail hour, am I right? So let's cooperate for this photo and video team, okay? Thank you. And I hope all of you will continue to enjoy the rest of your afternoon and evening celebrating this beautiful couple. Today is a dream come true for Robyn and Mark, with all of you gathered here today. They want you to feel their immense love and joy and to now celebrate this beautiful moment together. It's a day of love and happiness for everyone present. Robyn and Mark, you have now affirmed before your family and friends your love and caring for one another. As the photo and video crew move in, you have come from different backgrounds. You have walked different paths. You are both different individuals. But your love has transcended these differences. In the years before you, may the richness of the traditions that have nurtured you enhance and brighten your lives as you help to create your future together. May the challenges of your life be met with courage and optimism. May you learn from your failures and grow in your achievements. May life bless you with family and friends and a wide network of mutual support and enjoyment. May you face pain, toil, and trouble with a stout but light heart. And may you share with others the radiance of your seasons of joy and pleasure. May the spirit of your love ever be a part of your lives so that the union we are here to celebrate today be worthy of continued celebration tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Robyn and Mark, there is a wonderful life ahead of you. Live it fully, love its changes and choices, and let life amaze you and bring you the greatest joy. Don't cry, I'm almost there. And long, long years from now, may you be able to say, with you, I have lived the life I always wanted to live. With you, I have become the person I always longed to be. And now my favorite part in the entire ceremony, everybody. And now, by the power vested in me, by the province of Ontario, it is my honor to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Robyn and Mark Page! Please seal your love and hearts for the kiss the bride.
You gonna pick me up?
No. Already drunk? Almost hit the people in the back row. Yeah. Off the left. Yeah. You made it. Very good. They 100%. They are taking it. They want it. And don't block everyone so no one can leave. You can get rid of the box now.
For Kelly and Sean. Come on in, Kelly and Sean.
I wear my heart up on my sleeve.
Up next, we got Jen and Luke. Make some noise for Jen and Luke.
Your love bars down on me, surround me.
And
like a
last but not
waterfall.
least, folks, your newlyweds, your bride and groom, Robyn and
There's
Mark.
no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
They look incredible today. All right, friends and family. It is time for the first dance.
Can't count the years on one hand that we've been together. I need the other one to hold you, make you feel better. It's not a walk in the park to love each other, but when our fingers interlock, I can't deny you're worth it. 'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. Let 'em wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. Recount the night that I first met your mother, and on the drive back to my house, I told you that I loved you. You felt the weight of the world fall off your shoulder.
beautiful folks. Make some noise for your newlyweds.
My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us, so it can be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. Yes, you'll be in my heart. Always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know it different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. Yes, you'll be in my heart. Always.
Aren't they beautiful, folks? Let's hear it for them. Make some noise.
I held back all the tears I didn't want to show. Some moments live forever. I still see you there in play. Those imagined trips on little rocket ships seem like only yesterday. It happens in a heartbeat. The boy becomes a man. All I did was turn around and let go of your hand, and here you are, everything a man is meant to be. All I ever dreamed of, smiling back at me. There are feelings only mothers ever know, like the secret pride I felt through all the years I've watched you grow. Now we're at this moment, a new chapter has begun. My dreams for you are all coming true, 'cause I know you found the one. It happens in a heartbeat. The boy becomes a man. All I did was turn around and let go of your hand, and here you are, everything a man is meant to be. All I ever dreamed of, smiling back at me. And here you are, everything a man is meant to be. All I ever dreamed of, everything I dreamed of, smiling back at me.
Aren't they beautiful, folks? Make some noise for them. Make some noise.
We want to start off by thanking you all for being here today to celebrate Robyn and Mark. What a beautiful day. We really lucked out, and a beautiful ceremony.
Yes. Congratulations to the newlyweds. You both look amazing tonight. Mark, I don't think I've ever seen you agree to wear something so uncomfortable and hot before. Thank you. Robyn, your dress is absolutely stunning. It really highlights some of your best features. Oh, it actually reminds me of a story that I've really been actually saving for your wedding day. However, I've decided I'm not going to say it today. Yeah, come see me after. Remember this for when the roles are reversed, please. Robyn and I first met 27 years ago. From what I hear, she was actually over the moon about getting a little sister. She was the perfect older sibling. She was caring and responsible and seemingly delighted to have me around. Of course, that didn't last forever. As we grew up, Robyn's competitive nature started to develop. With her being 3 years older, I couldn't quite keep up with her in sports or board games, and it seemed like I was more of a headache than a teammate. And I'm actually quite thankful that the Pace crew can provide you with the challenge that you've always wanted, so thank you. From the time high school rolled around, I quickly became the embarrassing little sister in Robyn's life. Borrowing clothes, not a chance. Trying to add her friends on Facebook, forget it. Yeah. When we'd come home for the summer, each time we drove past an RBC, I'd shout out, "Robyn's butt crack!" The reaction is worth it every time.
At the time, she was a straight-A student, a top athlete, and the captain of every team.
But she didn't just follow the rules, she actually set them. I say this because she took it upon herself to rat me out when I had a secret boyfriend in the 9th grade. Thank you. Looking back, it was clear she was destined for a career in law enforcement. She sure had a knack for it.
Even though there were some rocky moments and some sibling spats along the way, we've always admired Robyn for her ability to be herself. And then came Mark. Mark, when we first met you, you were a little quiet.
Robyn had never brought home someone before, and I think you could feel the pressure.
All Steve and I ever wanted for Robyn was to find someone who would respect her and make her happy.
They say when you know, and it seemed to be the case with these two. When Mark attended a family wedding just 3 weeks after they started talking, and they moved in together after only 6 months of dating.
Except there was a slight hiccup. Robyn was posted to Regina for her RCMP training. Mark, we have really admired how you have prioritized Robyn and your relationship. You were her rock during her grueling training at Depot and visited her often over the 6 months and continued to make the long distance work for 3 more years while Robyn was in Fort McMurray. Leaving your friends and family in Omemee to join her was a hard decision. But because of your decision, we are here today celebrating the union of your love.
They both work as first responders. They really seem to understand and support each other, unlike any couple that I've ever met. They seem to complement each other's weaknesses. What one hates doing, the other really doesn't mind. Mark doesn't like cooking, and Robyn sure doesn't like cleaning up. When Robyn needs grounding, Mark is her voice of reason. When Mark needs clothes, Robyn is there to buy them. They really seem to be each other's puzzle piece that seamlessly fits in with the other.
Well, Mark, you have far exceeded our wishes. It is a pleasure to see the love, respect, and admiration you two have for each other. No more long distance anymore. We couldn't be happier to welcome you into our family.
Not only did our family gain a Mark, we also got a whole Pace crew, too. We got our first taste of their competitive nature when we attended their backyard Olympics during COVID. Since then, they have warmly welcomed us into their family, and we look forward to many holidays and family celebrations to come.
So let's raise a glass to Mark and Robyn. Cheers to a lifetime of love, joy, and endless adventures. We are so thrilled to celebrate with you today and to be a part of your journey together. Cheers.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Brett, and this is Pam, and we're Mark's parents.
Yeah.
We don't really look that much alike, so. One of the first introductions to Robyn was when Mark brought her over to our house for a swim. During the swim, Pam called the house and told me to remind Mark to get his HPV shot. So laughing, I went outside and reminded Mark to get his STD shot. He said many times, HPV, Dad, HPV. He repeated it numerous times. Robyn laughed, so we knew she'd be a great addition to the family and get along with our sense of humor. We welcome Robyn to the Pace crew, and thank you, Robyn, for making our son so happy. Mark, Mom and I are so proud of the man you've become, and we will always love and support you wherever you are in life. Steve and Karen, thank you for raising such a wonderful daughter. To everyone who has joined us for this special day, we thank you for coming and sharing the day with Mark and Robyn. Let us raise a glass to the happy couple, to Mark and Robyn. We wish you a lifetime of laughter and love. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Pace.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Kelly, and this is Sean. We are the siblings of the groom, if you can't tell. And I was told to be up here to keep Sean in line and make sure our speech doesn't go awry.
Okay, we have a lot to say, not much time to say it. 3 minutes to be exact. We're on a tight schedule. So everyone be quiet. Mark said if I do a good job, he'll let me give a speech at his next wedding. Just kidding. Who would ever say yes again? Robyn, we're glad you took the pants off the relationship tonight. You look amazing. Mark, definitely looking better than usual.
Mark, we feel so honored to be up here tonight speaking. How do we even begin to put our big brother into words? We have never known a life without Mark. How lucky are we? But in all seriousness, growing up with Mark has been full of laughter, unwavering support, having to witness Mark eat a bun and ketchup with no hot dog wiener, remove the cheese from his pizza and eat just the dough and sauce, wrestling matches, early morning arguments on our way to Weldon, speeding down Heights Road because Mark or I, as per Sean, were always late, and some epic fights, even knocking out Sean's front tooth.
I'm not sure who knows this, but I might actually not be here today if it wasn't for my brother. When I was younger, I fell through the ice, and Mark somehow caught me, held on to me until my parents were ever able to get me out of the water. Whether or not it was his fault I fell in the ice in the first place, verdict's still out on that one. But Mark has been saving us and coming to our rescue our entire lives, literally and figuratively, on many occasions. But our parents are here, so we won't get into that tonight. Kudos for Mark for not ratting us out.
Woohoo. Okay. Mark has paved the way for us our entire lives, attempting to follow in his footsteps, but I'm sure Mark would agree that we didn't always succeed in that. Sometimes we chose a wilder, more chaotic path. One of our favorite things is when someone new would meet Sean or I and say, "Oh, you're Mark's younger brother or sister." And it wasn't necessarily because they were excited to meet us, even though they should be, but they were excited to talk about you. Mark, we have always been so proud to call you our older brother. We have and will continue to look up to you for the rest of our lives. I remember picking Mark up from an engagement party years ago. Shout out to Abby and Brendan, wherever you are. And boy, was he drunk. But little did I know he had just met his future wife. When Mark and Robyn finally started dating, I was quizzing Mark in the car, as sisters do, and I said, "What's going to happen with her moving across the country?" And Mark happily replied, "If it's meant to be, it'll be. And if not, life's about the lessons you learn along the way. I'm happy to report it was meant to be, and Sean and I are still learning our lessons.
Robyn, welcome to the family. I'm sure we may be a bit wild, a bit blunt at sometimes, but we did think you were taking Mark to the middle of nowhere. But you stood your ground, even grieving to fight Kelly at our summer backyard Olympics, which obviously didn't happen because Kelly's still here. In all honesty, Robyn, we can't remember a time when you didn't feel like family.
Sorry. Anyone who has a sibling knows they are one of the most important people in your life. Our parents leave us too soon, and our spouses come too late. But your siblings are there for the whole ride. And we are so lucky our parents gave us built-in best friends to experience life with. And thank you, Mark, for adding Robyn to our crew.
Lastly, there's something of a saying in our family coined by no one else than our lovely sister, and it goes, Mark, at least I'm not going to die poor, ugly, and alone. We can now say with some confidence that you won't be dying alone.
Robyn, I hope you love growing old with Mark as much as we loved growing up with him. To our brother Mark and our new sister Robyn, cheers. Woohoo!
Give it up for Kelly and Sean, folks. Let's hear it.
All right, evening, everyone. So for those who didn't catch my sweet intro, my name is Luke. Mark and I met in diapers going on 30 years ago, so we've been friends for a minute. And for those of you who haven't seen the pictures of us sharing a crib together, Mark looks pretty stunned in those pictures. I'm sure that it's just because he was happy to have met me. And while I didn't realize it then, obviously he did, I was lucky because I had already met my best friend and someone who would become my brother. Now, growing up, we spent a lot of time together, and with our siblings being similar ages, the Tamlin and Page hangouts were always pretty wild, as Kelly and Sean have already referred to. Every sport you can imagine that would eventually just deteriorate into cage matches with our brothers, Sean and Matt, I apologize for nothing. Or Kelly's blood-curdling screams that I will never forget. Kelly, based on water skiing the other day, you haven't changed much, so that's great. Wing nights, movies, sushi dates, bonfires, camping trips, picking each other up when we drank too much, and the occasional fight to defend your honor, Mark. You're welcome, by the way. Too many stories to recount and all memories that I will cherish forever. Pam and Brett, as an aside, thank you for always welcoming us into your family. Your place has been a second home to us for a long time, and for that we will always be grateful. Now, while Mark and I have always been best friends, some years we've lived like brothers and others kind of like pen pals. And of course, after college, life has taken us to opposite ends of the country. But if you're lucky to have someone in your life who, no matter how long it's been, you just pick up right where you left off, you can appreciate what it's like between Mark and I. Suffice it to say, though, that Mark's been a constant in my life forever. And for those of you here tonight that perhaps don't know Mark very well, first of all, he is a Page. So that means at least two things. The first is that he does have some time bomb tendencies, as they're known amongst the Page family. But that could also be described by an outsider as, just being very passionate about the things that he care about. And second, it means that he has an absolutely world-class sense of humor. Aside from that, though, he is one of the most intelligent, genuine, and kind guys I know. You can be confident that Robyn has chosen very well. Mark, I'm not sure how old you were when we decided that we would be each other's best men, but your turn was last year, and it seems pretty crazy to me that my turn has come. Back then, it seemed like it was such a far-off idea, but here we are seeing it to fruition. That said, it's an absolute privilege to be your best friend, to be your best man, and to have stood beside you today. I couldn't be happier. Now, I've known Mark his entire life, our entire lives, I should say. And what I can tell you is that Robyn has quickly become Mark's entire world. I can see how much happier Mark is since he met Robyn, and I think we can all see here today how they are simply better together. Robyn, I'm still not thrilled about sharing best friend status, but if it has to be with anyone, I'm happy that it's you. It's true. Now, if everyone will please join me in a toast. To my brother Mark and my new sister-in-law, Robyn, I wish you a lifetime of happiness and adventure together. Congratulations.
Let
We want to thank everyone that's here tonight on our special day to help us celebrate. Some of you have traveled really, really far to be here, and we really appreciate that. We're so grateful for everyone's love and support, and you've helped make today unforgettable. It's not over yet. The bar's still open afterwards. I want to start off by thanking my parents for your love, your guidance, and raising me to be who I am today. To my sister Jen, I'm thankful for you standing by me today and every day before then. You've been there for almost every milestone in my life, and it means so much to me that you could stand with me today. To my grandparents, fairy godparents, and the rest of my family, thank you all for traveling so far to be here today and support me today. Love you all. Pam and Brett, thank you for welcoming me into the family and for supporting both Mark and me from day one. I don't know if you guys know this, but Pam had a Christmas stocking made for me the very first year that Mark and I were dating. I think we'd been together for about 4 months, so I feel like Pam knew something well before either of us did. I still use it today, so thank you very much. To our wedding party, Kelly, Sean, Luke, and Jen, thank you all so much for helping make today as special as it has been. And to all of Mark's family, thank you all for welcoming me into the family. Stop looking. To the cops, thank you for always having my back, literally, and for traveling so far to be here today. Yeah, I think you guys have had, the second farthest journey outside of the Paces from Seattle. To the Omimi crew, you guys definitely had the furthest to travel, but thank you all for being here to support us today.
My turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
And to Mark, my husband. Not gonna get tired of saying that.
Yeah, you think so?
You are the sweetest, kindest, and most amazing person. You have supported me every day along my journey, our journey, and it means so much that you have done whatever has needed to be done to make our relationship happen. A couple months ago, Mark actually sent me this reel where this guy was complaining that when a couple gets engaged, the girl gets this nice, fancy engagement ring and to show that they are engaged, and the guy gets absolutely nothing. It goes on to say that men should get engagement swords. So while you're out walking about, you have this sword and everyone knows that you are engaged. And you never got an engagement sword. So I hope you will forgive me. He also did ask a couple days that if I did not get him a present for before the wedding. It's now after. So instead of an engagement sword, I got you a wedding sword.
You really did not need to do that at all.
But I did. Good luck with that.
Oh, God.
Here, I'll trade you.
It's fine. It's not that sharp. There we go.
I will trade you.
All right. I have to try and follow that up now, so it's going to be impossible. It's hard to tell, but I'm just going to wing it from here on out. Robyn had a whole speech lined up. Mostly my thought was going to be thanking you to the Nichols family for inviting me so much and welcoming me into your family, letting me, spend time at your cottage, run the jet skis, go on the boat. You might have told me around a few things that you really didn't expect me to tell me around, whether it's on the tubes or the jet skis. I really appreciate it. To my family, Kelly and Sean, they finally got me with the tears. I was holding off all day. I'm not used to the patients saying something nice about people. So it really just finally cut me real deep. Luke, Sierra, I'm really happy you guys made the trip out here just to be here for me. I couldn't ask for more, especially from my best friend and his new wife. Relatively new wife, but still new wife.
I'm newer.
Yeah, barely. To everyone else that managed to travel out here, I really appreciate all of you, the Omimi crew. I wouldn't be here without you guys. We grew up together, we played sports together, we did pretty much everything together until we all took our separate turns and went either, some of us were becoming lawyers, others were becoming electricians, some becoming running their own company, and Tyler just worked in the lab doing, who knows, maybe starting Wuhan, who knows. But I appreciate everyone that came here tonight, and I couldn't be more thankful for it. We would like to end on a toast Thank you all so much. Please enjoy the rest of the night. The bar is open. Drinks are on us. The hangover is all on you. Cheers.